When you experience bullying behaviour, it's important that you learn how to speak up safely. So let's start with looking at what happens when you need to speak up in the moment. Well, you want to keep your responses short, calm, and factual. Don't over-explain. Stick to your point and protect your boundaries. Don't get drawn into any drama. Remember, you need to be calm, clear, and strong at all times when you're dealing with a bully. I was being bullied at work once, and I had a boss who used to shush me whenever I started to speak. In the end, I decided to address it, to speak up safely, and I did so in front of a group. When he shushed me, I said very loudly and confidently, "When you shush me, it makes me feel like my opinion isn't valued, and that makes me not want to contribute to the conversation." Well, after that, he stopped shushing me, and actually he stopped shushing others as well, and people came up to me and thanked me. You know, the thing is that a lot of people freeze in those moments. And so it helps to have a phrase prepared, because when you've got a phrase ready, it helps keep you steady. So for example, it might be something like, when you speak to me in that tone, it makes it difficult for me to continue the conversation. Or quite simply, please speak to me more respectfully. So have a think about what would work for you. My third tip for speaking up safely in the case of workplace bullying is an ongoing one. When you have conversations with the bully that lead to decisions being made or instructions being given, be sure to follow up in an email. An email gives you a very strong audit trail, just in case they remember details differently, they change their mind, or they decide to blame you for something going wrong. My fourth tip for dealing with workplace bullies is around when you need to speak up safely about an issue. Perhaps you want to address some of their behaviour, or maybe it's another important matter that you need to discuss. It's really important to pick the right moment. Try to pick a time when you feel prepared, when you feel calm, and you're less likely to get caught off guard. That way, you'll feel more in control and you'll be able to get your point across more effectively. Because when it comes to addressing bullying, you need to be clear, be calm, be strong.